Well folks, today we're coming to you from Clarksville, Virginia. We're here at Occoneechee State Park. Myself and a buddy of mine by the name of John, we're gonna come over here today. We'll try to catch some crappie. I did the opening because when we first got here this morning, it was still kind of dark. We got here real early. So I'm shooting the opening after we finishing fishing today. So we did real well. Y'all stay tuned and see how we did today. We got some real nice fish to show you. Well, we got the lines in the water, waiting for the first fish of the day. I'm on the front doing my spider rigging. And we got John at the very back. He's got him 4 poles out trolling.
Give everybody an idea what's going on here. David done got into this crappie fishing a couple years back, and this is called pushing, or some people will call it spider rigging. And what he has is a bunch of rods out in front of him there, and each rod has a different jig head on it. And then we'll try to run these anywhere between 16 feet, 10 foot down, if the bottom depth is about 20. And we try to see where these fish are suspending at, and we just kind of drive on through these schools and see if we can get them to hit these jigs. Every now and then you go over a brush pile or something like that, and then you'll plow into these fish. But what he's running is a 16-foot ACC crappie stick. Oh, we're getting a little action now, and every now and then you see that rod bounce, and sometimes you bounce through the bottom, and sometimes you're bouncing through a fish, and hopefully right directly here. These rods will start lighting up, and we'll start bringing some fish in the boat.
All right, John's got one coming in.
David suggested that I try this color right here, and
yeah, that's the rosy red.
And it seemed to pan out to a nice crappie right there, and that's what we're looking for. Try to get these to hit and get some nicer fish.
That's the nicest one we caught so far, at least.
A little goldie. Sometimes a little gold will get you everything that you want. Little crappie.
They're a little small this morning. I'm hoping our luck's gonna change. We'll get on some of these bigger size ones. All right, John said he's got something on a little bit nicer this time. Let's see what it is.
Well, this is what we come to look for here. Is
You need a net?
Nah, we're gonna be good. Boat flipper!
Ha, dog.
Get him in.
Caught him on that little rosy red.
David said that rosy red would be good. Now this is the kind of crappie that we're kind of looking for. It's about a 12-incher. And
that is a nice one.
This is what we're trying to get, and I think we keep.
I know you say you want to get something to take home, so we'll put him in the.
We'll chuck him back in. We start really laying into him, we'll do that. But this is what David's been shooting for, and luckily he took us on out here today.
John has something on there, folks. It's big.
It's big. It is big.
Don't know if it's a cat, maybe a striper.
Oh, just come off.
It just came off. Son of a gun.
Look how much line it took out.
I see that.
We got a nice crappie.
Nice crappie, he said.
A nice crappie it is. Now that's typically right back to the gold. Like I told you, the gold was good.
So they caught that on that little jig I gave you.
Yep. Just a nice crappie. You got a little bit of a belly on them right there. So we can get him back in. We're gonna try to get some more. At least we get off of that 13 number, I think, now. Here we are back at it again. Looks like David's got another one. Starting to pick up. A little bit better fish. Just been a slow day, but you can't beat the weather. and we're getting it narrowed down to what's better than raking leaves and cutting grass or changing oil in your car. Just another Kerr Lake crappie. We're going to stay on them. We're going to get in them big ones yet, hopefully.
There's one of the big ones. They fun to catch. John has got another one coming in.
It seems to be the long line trolling is the better crappie.
Yeah.
Trolling. David's put me onto this color here, this pink one. You got a name for
Tickle
it.
Pink.
Tickle me pink.
Tickle me Elmo.
And but they are, look at the beautiful colors in these fish, the clarity of the water. Sometimes we just really knock the crap out of them, but I think today they're knocking the crap out of us.
It is a nice one.
They're nice fish. Got a nice one on. Let's see if we can get them in the boat. I'll apologize for
another catfish, John.
Another big catfish. Look at the size of these catfish, folks, that David's been catching. Try to get you a better look at them. We had a real big one on earlier, but these are just nice sized catfish if you want to eat them. I'm gonna bring him in, David. What happened that last time? Just nice eating sized cat. So that's probably about the 4th cat we got today.
All right, John has something on big. It's probably gonna be another catfish.
Yeah, feels like it.
Maybe we should have went catfishing instead of crappie fishing today.
Yeah, he's gonna be a cat. Ain't that the truth? Because we've been giving these guys a. I don't see him yet. I don't think he's ready to come up. Trying to get him up here, guys. God dang it.
Broke your line.
Broke the line.
Ain't that something?
Change tactics. Looks like David's got another fish on. This is a great big crappie. This is a hog. He's coming right to the net, folks. Now this is a hog crappie. This is
that is a pretty one, ain't it?
This is what
yeah, that's a beauty, man.
This is what we've been looking for right there. So we're gonna pass this camera over to my man here, and we're gonna try to get a weight on this fish.
That is a beauty.
So this good thing about these motors, folks, is we got spot lock, and we can lock this thing on a dime.
That is a nice fish there.
We're gonna go with probably 1 3/4 pounds, something like that, respectable, and but well worth weighing. Folks, don't anybody fool you. This is, even though he's great length, he's got a lot of girth on him and stuff like that, but this is a true, almost 1.5 pound crappie. But this is what we come to Bugs Island for. Is fish like this.
1.38.
Now I gotta tell you something, folks. David from Virginia Fun Seekers here, he caught a crappie like this, and it was 3.5 pounds. We scaled it. So they are just huge crappie here, and this is what we've been trying to get on film all day.
Well, folks, we changed the way we were fishing. We started casting wall, and now John has got one coming.
Now this isn't as nice as David's, but this is what we're trying to tell you, folks. You gotta be versatile. David and I were pounding on a pattern, and then we decided to make a conscious decision to change it up. And this is just a beautiful crappie, and this is what it's all about. So he ain't worth weighing like David's fish, but still a nice fish nonetheless.
All right, John has another one hooked up.
Boat flipper. All righty. Boy, they're swallowing that thing too.
What'd you catch that on, John?
David found this thing here. It's the Gimme Gotcha lure. Just a little paddle tail, chartreuse tail. Got that little bit of blue tint in there. And what we're doing, folks, is just casting them and just letting them pendulum back to the boat. And we feel a little bit of just like a tick, and then they've been on. So it's been a struggle to this point here, and then we done found a spot now, and we are on.
And that bait right there, that came from Cranking Custom Baits. If anybody's looking for some good quality baits, I suggest going to that website, Cranking Crazy Custom Baits. He's out of Florida. All right, John just flipped one, and I doubled up, got one coming. If I can get him in here. Hope I ain't lost him.
David's on his right there. These are just, sorry about that. These are just fantastic fish. Look at this right here, folks. Look at this right here. So we're gonna try to double this up. Cameraman John and David from Virginia Fun Seekers. There's some nice fish right there. Yeah. It ain't over. It ain't over yet, folks. It ain't over yet. I'm gonna give a shout out to ACC Crappie Sticks as well. We got the pushing poles. We got our 8-foot rods right here that we're using. They make a fine crappie stick. ACC crappie rod.
John has a big bass on here.
David and I, we make friends with everybody. As you can see, that one of the big bass want to jump on. We're not afraid to catch them neither. Just
we're like a equal opportunity employer.
That's right.
We take them all.
Just nice fish right there, folks. Courtesy of Bugs Island. Just another nice fish, folks, on that ACC crappie sticks. David and I had to switch off the 16-footers and get to the 8, and we are just can't tell you, just a nice crappie that we're catching. Just beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Another slab that David and I put in. Goodness gracious, David, look at these things. Everything's just
You know, once we changed up the way we were fishing and went to casting, we started catching some nice fish, didn't we?
Yes, sir, we sure did. This goes to show you that you gotta be versatile. Sometimes
you got to shake things up a little.
And that's what we did. That's a nice fish.
No sooner put the camera down, John has got another one on. We might have to net this one, so let's get the net ready.
You know, we still got to give David the big crappie award, because I don't think this is gonna.
That's a nice one there too, John.
Beat what he had. But folks, these are just slabs we're getting on the ACC crappie sticks right here. These guys are a fantastic rod company, and it just ain't getting no better than this.
That's a pretty one right there too, babe.
And the secret thing here down here is that we are on state property. This is free launches, free everything. It's just it's here, all here in Virginia.
I tell you what, John is just putting the smack down on them right now. Old Charlie Brewer is starting to.
You know, David, I look at it this way: is that some people get the blues, and some people use the blues. And we've been using the blues on these guys. Been hammering on them.
Yep, that blue has been a good color for you today.
Oh, it has been. It's just been just a super little bait that we've been keying in on, and just working around inside these sticks and stuff like that. David and I have done really well making several passes through here, and it's really saved the day.
And I'm gonna show you right up there against the bank. We're just plugging, letting that drop a little bit, and then just kind of gradually wind it in slow. It'd be nice to catch one live while I'm filming.
That would have been.
There it is. We did it. No, we caught something we didn't want.
Doesn't always work on film. We got to go back and get him. This is. We're gonna net him. Usually I'd try to do a boat flipper, but he's a good fish. But I'm still saying David's got the big fish award still for today. But David says, "What do you think about up there in them trees?" And look at this, folks. We are right by the.
That is a pretty one, man.
There's people taking the boat. Take a picture of that boat over there. There's people out there taking their.
They taking out when they should be right here.
Should be right here with this. You got to persevere. You can't give up.
You know, we was at it this morning, won't doing much, so we decided we try a different method, and I'm glad we did.
Sure, there he goes. Happy customer. We met a man, great guy, just come on into the dock and took off and said that he got skunked, and there's the ramp right there where these people are taking out, saying to get skunked. We're getting boat flippers.
And we're getting nice crappies.
So
man had about how much you say that boat cost, John?
Oh, I'm gonna say about 70,000. Big Triton, 225 off the Mercs, all the top shelf stuff, live scope, all that stuff. But
he had
just as good a crappie. with
he had a monitor on the front of his boat, big as the TV in my daughter's bedroom.
yeah, you ain't a kidding.
And here we are sitting there here, just a little old rinky-dink boat, modern day fish finder, nothing fancy, but we still getting it done.
Being persistent, just being persistent.
I tell you what, it's good to get out, ain't it?
Sure is. It's with the ACC crop sticks.
ACC Crappie Killer back here, he's getting it done.
Hit that net, Dave. Hit the net, please.
I'm becoming the film man and the net man. That is a slab right there, John.
That is.
Good job, my buddy.
That is God, that's a pig. That might be two.
That is a nice one.
I'm gonna say 175.
Let's get the old trusty scale out and we'll see how much he weighs.
We're gonna go.
But I tell you what, that's a nice fish no matter what it weighs. John just got the old trusty scale out.
This doesn't hurt them, people. It's just a very safety clip. David stole high hook, 132. David had, I think it was 134, 135. So David stole a high hook, but just a beautiful fish.
I can't remember, maybe 138 I'm thinking, John, but it was 130 something.
It was big.
But hey, a nice fish any way you look at it. Let's get him a close-up of him. I tell you what, I can't even hardly get my lines in the water.
Flipper. You watch my man Thomas on YouTube. Great guy. Thomas is a great guy. Give a shout out to him. But David and I are just out here catching boat flippers. This one here would be for my good friend Barry. I wish he was here. David's on one. He's bringing him in right now. Made some adjustments. Just another. God, just a beautiful fish. Look at these
flipper,
things.
like John Lewis says.
Oh yeah,
flipper.
That's what Thomas would do from
Nice
Thomas
old,
Fishing.
Nice crappie.
David, look at the colors of him.
It's a nice black one, ain't it?
Just beautiful fish.
Still picking up some. That's probably the smallest one we caught over here in this little stretch.
That's true. A lot of truth in that. He is the smallest one we caught. Well, the action hasn't slowed a little bit, but it's not completely off. Our host here, David, got another nice fish on. Of course, I'm monkeying it up here with this rod in the water.
Get the net
and
ready.
we're gonna get a net on him here, and just another good chunk. Just another good chunk.
That's another nice one.
I guess we're gonna get ready to close this video out, folks. I'll be cameraman John, and just that here for Virginia Fun Sinkers, that David has just lived up to his promise. He said he was going to make a crappie video, and we head out to do that this morning, and it was a little rough in the beginning, but as you can see, as the day unfolds and we get this dock here, we're going to get on out of here, that it has just been a picturesque day of crappie fishing. We've probably gotten more than 50 of these fish in the boat, and it has just been just quite a day, and I'm going to leave it go with that.
Well, John thought we had caught the last one, but he said he wasn't going to be outdone. And John had to bring in another nice one.
It's been all afternoon, folks. Just been all afternoon.
Pretty Kerr Lake crappie. Right here in the heart of Clarksville, Virginia.
Just a nice boat flipper. There he is. Been like this all day. All day.
There's another one. It's not over with yet, is it?
No. We're gonna get this net on this one here.
Ain't a bad one, John.
No, we're gonna get the net on this guy right here. And there he is. Sorry, that's probably not the best footage we have for today. But let's look at the deep colors in him.
Another beautiful fish.
Just can't emphasize just how nice these fish look. Just hope you folks enjoy this video when he makes this, because it's been a sensational day. It is just not ending.
Another beautiful.
He gonna bring it here. Just another big slab.
That's
another
a nice
big
one there,
slab.
Hoss. Look at it.
There you go, folks. This is all free. This is all we have. Doesn't cost you nothing. You don't need a guide. Just need a boat, A little bit of persistence.
Beautiful fish. Go there and tell your bigger brother and sister to come see me.
And we're rolling
Got
again.
another one. Oh man, look at it go. He's bigger than I. Look at it.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, look at that in there.
Look at the size of this sunfish. Look at the
That is a
size
sunfish, boy.
of this sunfish. Look at this.
They ain't no morning.
David,
I don't think I've ever seen a sunfish.
he's got some girth.
Look at that thing, boy.
Now, folks, we're gonna leave the camera on, and we're gonna lay this thing down because I bet you this sunfish weighs a couple pounds. Take a good look at him here. David, I'm gonna give you the camera. And,
yeah, I've never seen one that big. I mean, he's as big as a crappie.
pound and a quarter. That's a big sunfish. 127. 127.
Wow, we had a great day today here at Bugs Island. Caught some real nice fish. What do you think, John?
Oh, it was just wonderful. The weather conditions were just perfect. We got off to a slow start, folks. We started pushing, and David will go into that later on in the video about pushing, and then ended up changing tactics and started doing some casting. And we caught bass, white bass, striper bass, crappies. David, wait till you see the sunfish that David caught. This just gigantic sunfish that was out there, and all right here, not far from where we're standing, was probably the best spring day 2022 fishing I've had, David.
I think so too, John. Today, like you said, we started out slow, but we caught some of the nicest fish that I've caught all year. You know, we ended up, I think we put 55 on the counter, and I've caught more this year, but nowhere near the size of the fish we caught today. You know, we weighed a couple of them today, over a pound, close to a pound and a half almost. And, you know, I'm just tickled to death to catch fish like that anywhere. And we hope y'all enjoyed this video, folks. And please hit that subscribe button if you hadn't done so already. We would love to have you join our channel. We're going to have more fishing videos coming to you. Plus, we're going to be doing some traveling this summer. And we would love to show you where we go to and show you some of our adventures. So, thank everyone for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And until the next time, we thank y'all. God bless.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate
Enjoyed it, John.
Yes, it did.
It was
a good time.
A very good time today, and always have fun fishing with you.